Broadcasting throughout the U.S. by the CTN Broadcasting Center. This is CTN, your friendly network.
We are a band of musicians. We are standing on the right position. All the rocks are sing and dance to the beat that's at a glance.
We take a step to and fro, tap my feet as you should know.
My fingers can move fast and slow.
Straight up to the audio.
You can get your hands on what we play in the band.
Because we think it's fun.
And we like it a ton. We do it right and we don't fear.
On the spot, let me hear your cheer. Bandivia, everybody. Bandivia,
Come on!
the musical adventures of Bandivia. Oh, why hello there. This is Davia McDougal. You know, all I see when I watch TV and videos online is just some modern day music, and I'm looking for some option to restructure the glory parts of music. Are there any ideas? Well, let's ask the parrot. Oh, Jumbo!
Did you call?
I sure did. You see, there's been nothing but the same old modern day stuff. No outlines of the graphics, no glowing effects, no nothing. Say, what do you think we can do?
Oh, I know a plan. Do you recognize these 5 members of your group?
Yes, and I. Hey, how did you know that?
Well, I've seen their familiar faces and they all look so old-fashioned to me. That 3-colored striped cat has long hair. That mouse girl has old-fashioned blonde hair, and so does that skunk girl, but her hair is white. And no, she's not elderly, that's the kind of color of hair skunks have. And the alligator and frog seem to have resemblance to each other.
And do you know the name of the musical band involving me and those 5?
Why, yes I do. You told me, it's Bandivian.
Haha, you're a smart little parrot, aren't you?
Of course. Think of me as having a large IQ.
Well, someone's calling. You get back in your cage while I pick it up, okay?
Toodaloo.
Hello?
Davian! Thank goodness you're here.
Oh, let me guess. Are we ready to show off on an exciting journey?
You guessed it right. And I have my lady waiting for it to begin.
I'm ready.
See? Told ya.
Well, that's great. With you and all of the band, we can make the day come off as great as it should be.
Exactly. And that's what friends are for. Oh, and expect another virtual meeting from the remaining musicians. See you in about 3 minutes.
Alright. We're not waiting any longer. Let's see what the other 3 have in store for the adventure. Hello? Anyone there? You picked the right person.
You also picked the right person.
Say, you two, it appears that there might be guests that would like to see us in town. What do you think?
That would be swell.
Let's get ready. And is there another musician behind you two?
Huh?
Yep, there it is. Great. Head over to my place. You know the address. Write it down. Pull up the app on your phone and we're off.
That's a can-do on our part.
Okay, musicians. Are we ready for the big trip?
Yes, we are.
Are we sure?
Yes, we are.
Ready or not, here we come.
The best part about the essence of this group is that in this town, everybody's wanting to listen to our musical tracks, as well as see us perform live on stage. I wish that would pay off, don't you think?
You're not wrong. All that takes is a little bit of power and lots of persistence.
And what do we need to perform live on stage?
That's an easy question, Stella. Let's see. We have a drum set, yeah, and, oh, an acoustic electric guitar? Let's see, and...
What about bass? And a brass trumpet?
An accordion.
and a lead guitar. That's an electric kind of guitar, isn't it?
Why, yes, my man. An electric guitar and a lead guitar are technically the same sort of thing, if you ask me.
While an acoustic guitar is just, well, a general guitar out of all instruments.
What do we do first, Davian?
This.
Is that your car?
So it is. Now, for us to do a fun thing, we must get in the car, buckle our seatbelts, take off, and sing. Is everyone ready?
Ready!
Are we sure?
Sure!
Then let's get in! All of the band are on a trip. The phone we have is a real grip. We make it last as slow as we can.
We know the adventure is our plan.
As we sing, dance, tap, and clap.
There's no oh snap.
We will make the fun begin, and that's a way to make us scream.
We're on a car ride. Adventures amplified. We are the band taken off to a spot that embraces what we need. Is it not? Singing and rhyming all at the same time. And here we are, everybody out and about.
Now I already know how this is going to work out. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, what are we waiting for? Quit the rambling, let's get going.
Wow, look at all those signs and banners.
And places, too. I knew they had a fitting aesthetic.
Do you know what would be awesome? If there were moving lights behind the towers touching the night sky.
I like that kind of idea. And you know what's awesomer? We could build dreams with infinite strength. Nothing's gonna stop us now, you know.
Hey, I heard of that group. It's a legend, a true legend.
Hey Davian, are we sure there are people here in this town that have heard of us before?
We'll keep looking. Giving up isn't possible and we all know it.
Hey, have you ever heard of that group that's bringing back the glory days when the VHS was around and the screen resolution of movies and TV was 480 pixels? Where did you hear about that? From our local news on TV. I've always been a fan of nostalgic music and I heard they're bringing it back with the songs they created. Well, as always, I believe it when I see it. It's a see, not just say. Look, there they are.
Hey, guess what we found?
Hey there, you guys.
Howdy. Howdy do.
Hey, it's so great to see ya.
You guys must be that band this guy was talking about. I know y'all are.
You're doggone right. And our goal is to relive the magnificence of music that everybody enjoyed as young adults.
Great! I'm already about to start being a fan of you all if your presence evolves with pure excitement. What are your names and instruments?
That's a good question. First things first, my name is Davian McDougal, and my role in band Davian is the drums and overlapping the remaining instruments.
And I'm Danny Lyons, the guy that helped Davian form the band. And I did a guitar, and it's an acoustic one that follows the beats of the music.
And I'm Moby Devante, while some call me Moby the Ripples. Get it? Ripples because I swim in the water on occasions? Anyways, I do the electric guitar that mixes solo in every way to Gator kind.
Hola, soy Gary Gonzalez, hailing from Tijuana, Mexico. I'm the only Mexican American in the band specializing in the bass and serving as one of the three vocalists. Needless to say, I do the bass that spices up the acoustic and electric guitar that Danny and Moby strum chords with. And you might not have known this, but I and Danny get along to a loving extent. The last thing is that I am bilingual, despite that I've spoken some other languages before outside of Mexican Spanish. And I'm Stella Elise. Unlike other skunks, I'm a clean one. And by that, I use perfume and pure beauty.
gas does not come out of my tail and there's no stink all around me because I have a strong sphincter. Oh! Sorry if it sounds too personal to disclose, but it's true. Enough of that. I also do the retro-sounding brass trumpet that still sounds retro to this day. Last one.
I am Pearl Annesley, the rather short one of the band. Well, almost. Anyhow, I do the accordion that almost sounds like one of the music you'd hear while playing ColecoVision games.
So, there you go. And it all sums up Bandavian.
That's
us.
Cool. It also reminds me of the fact that you travel back to the 80s or 90s so you could perform retrowave music. Does it even feel like it to all of you guys?
Most certainly.
Mm-hmm. And that's how we build dreams together.
And we stand strong forever.
Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Say, because you're a musical band, do you have any songs that you did along with the rest of the band? Yeah, do you? In this case, we do.
We most certainly do. It's also the first song from our first album release. Let's hit it, musicians! Old MacDougal formed a band, performing the tunes. And in my band are musicians, and they don't sing too soon. I do my drums, he's got a guitar. What can I say? He's a star. Old MacDougal formed a band, performing the tunes. Take it away, Denny!
Yes, sir. Old MacDougal formed a band, performing the tunes. And in the band are musicians, and we don't sing too soon.
Doing that bass with an embrace.
Got a guitar, getting straight to the chase.
An accordion with the melody.
A trumpet shows a sign of fidelity.
Drums right
The
here.
guitar's right there.
Bass here. Trumpet there.
Accordion everywhere.
Old MacDougal formed a band, performing the tunes. And in this band are musicians, and we don't sing too soon. Old MacDougal formed a band, performing the tunes. And in this band are musicians, and we don't sing too soon.
Well done. Well done. I knew you could do it. You're the best rock and roller band on earth.
We do our best.
That's our mission.
So, do you have more songs than just the one you performed, or...
Oh, we do. But we only had time for just one.
Fair.
But no worries. We'll do more when we take our next trip to town. See you all.
Alright, come on, brother, let's go. Okay. Have a great day, Bandavian.
You too.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Nope, not too bad. I do fans like the two of them so far at least. Would be nice to perform songs for them to enjoy listening to. Now, what should be the next place to stop at? Because I said we can make the adventure last as long as we can. Let me check the map. Aha! The other side of town. Why don't we go there? Ooh.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, follow me.
Hang on, you mean the concert?
No, not yet. The record shop.
Oh, that one?
Yes, that one.
Radio. What are we going there for?
You'll see.
How much does this vinyl cost?
$15.
Thank you, sir.
Anytime. Howdy, welcome to the shop. How can I help you?
Hey, do you have any retro music vinyl that we, the band, are looking for?
Oh, we have those in stock. And what do you need them for?
Inspiration?
It's pretty obvious, Moby.
Don't mind that. I was just about to say, we're seeking to make additional music based on those. Not only that, but we're working on having the Golden Days reunite, which is our goal to do it.
Would you also want 70s music vinyl to go along with it?
Not exactly what we had in mind, but sure.
I like the 70s too, you know.
Me too.
Are these the ones you're looking for?
Perfect. And yes,
That'll be $20.
no problem. Here you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Anytime. Have a nice day.
No problem. Come on, band. Let's keep hitting the road.
Since we're not ready to head out of town to go back home yet, do you think there's another place we can go to that's a music studio with musical equipment? such as the keyboard and other advanced stuff?
Let me bring up the map again. There it is. It's located between Pizza Hut and the shoe store.
Ooh. While we're in the recording studio, we can probably even record a new song and include it in one of our future albums.
Good idea, Dan. Now come on.
Wow, look at this.
Wow, mira esto. I hope this recording studio has the right sounding instruments we need.
We won't know until we get a hold of it.
Does this place even have an electric guitar?
Moby, you know we have one in our suitcase.
Oh, is that the case?
That is the case, if you will.
If I will? I get it still. You know the drill.
Now anyways,
Anyways, this is the day we get to play those instruments right away.
Yes. So,
Yes, don't make a mess. Get stuff off your chest. I must stress. The play button is what we gotta press.
Can you chill it, please? I'm trying to...
Grill it, drill it, drill it, all within the windmill.
Moby, I need to
You
ask...
know what? Riding around the rosy with your pocket full of posies?
That's enough. This is no time for...
It's not enough. It's not like I'm going so rough. You look like a ball and I look like a buff.
Moby, how many times do
Time
I...
for rhyme, time to chime, avoid the slumber.
Moby! Cut it out!
Sheesh. Okay.
Now, Davian, is there a wide room that we can put our instruments in?
I'm sure there is. I still have the big suitcase with me and I'm certain that it'll fit through every open door we go walking through.
Speaking of, the interior of this place is wide and big, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I said the suitcase will make it through every door.
Let's look for an empty room then.
I guess this is the perfect spot.
It certainly is.
Unpack the suitcase, please.
There we go.
This room is big enough to place all of our instruments. They don't fill the whole room up, thankfully.
Yep.
Now, whoever is a genius here in this musical band is welcome to come up with a new song. Starting with you, Dan.
Thank you, Miss Elise. Where do I begin? Ah! Sounds like a good tune so far. What about you, Moby? Any ideas?
Let me figure something out.
Alright.
Allow me.
Sounds like you're trying to hit the world record for the fastest electric guitar player, but hey, sounds like a fair concept. Anyone else?
What about you, Stella?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Hang on. I actually would like to use one of those previously stock instruments as an alternative.
Huh, okay. Thought you'd use your brass trumpet.
Come on, Dan. It's her choice. If she wants to use a different instrument, she can.
I know, I'm just saying.
I mean, think about it. People tend to use different instruments rather than the ones they regularly use. For example, instead of an accordion, they use a flute, and instead of the drums, they use maracas, as well as their hands for clapping.
It's comparatively obvious by now.
Not too bad. In fact, it sounds best at the verses and probably even the last few seconds of the drum pattern and such.
It sounds perfect to me, especially from someone who's got talent.
Yeah.
And because my accordion play has been mostly left in dust by the songs of our first record album, I should have a chance to have it sound off in its new concept of the song.
Then maybe we can perform in front of our excitable audience.
After all this, should we come up with the name of a song? If so, should we go for We Are Band Davian?
That would essentially be the secluded theme song for Band Davian. I don't know, you get the idea. Hate to burst your bubble, but why don't we save that idea for another song and think of something else for this one?
I'll take it. Oh, how about Legends Unite?
Close, close.
Actually, not quite.
Moby, come on, she almost reached the verdict. We can't reduce it, you know.
It's an opinion, Danny. Get used to it, will ya?
Whatever you say.
Wait, no, scrap that. I have a better one. How about, Davian, no TikToking, please. I'm trying to think in silence.
Sorry about that. Shh.
Aha! How about Hexatastic?
Whoa! My lady, you're a genius!
I'm thinking you have an outstanding knowledge of prefixes.
Perhaps even compound words. And the title Hexatastic gives me the impression that you're not only coming up with unique words, but it also puts a great name on us.
I have to see eye to eye.
See, I told you we're standing strong, and I stand strong too.
You made your points. Now then, are we gonna continue or what? We don't have all day, you know.
The wait is over, Carrie. Stella already came up with the title and we're ready to finish the second half.
Very well. Now, allow me to think of the lyrics with an intelligent mind.
There once was a group that wanted to do the thing, converting dreams into reality. We got to the point where things came to light. They've given us creative liberty. We are all here, showing no fear, no procrastinating, no excruciating. Now you listen to us real clear, we'll blow your mind right here. We play it sixfold, we do what we're told. I can't stress enough that music gives me gymnastics. We're doing it right, so hold on tight. We're evidently Hexatastic.
And so far I covered the first verse, the bridge, and the chorus.
Without writing it down on paper.
I mean, that's a new technique. All it takes is a high IQ and a bunch of inspiration from other rich artists.
There's that, but all I can recommend is that you actually write the lyrics down on paper so we can memorize them, straight before we rock and roll on stage for the audience.
To cheer out loud and all that yada yada yada.
That's a pure true point. But there's only one problem.
What's that?
I'm afraid there are no papers in this recording studio.
What do you mean, Gonzalez? I can generate one with my magic wand.
A magic wand?
Why, yes. It generates anything you wish for. Isn't that beautiful?
Despite that it's a magician's sort of tool, would I be surprised if it was even made out of artificial intelligence?
Well, not that I know of, but I can tell you one thing. I've experienced a true wish coming out from the glittery star of my wand. Everything that I've dreamed of.
And what exactly have you dreamed of?
Well, let's see. There are unicorns, lollipops, evolving rainbows, and even some refreshments that are fivefold hydrating as orange juice.
Well, at this stage, can it generate a piece of paper so I can write down the lyrics I recited?
Of course. You just need to hold out your hand like this, grab the magic wand and say, "Paper, paper, give me the paper." Rapidly tap the wand in your hand, and a glittery star will make your wish come out of it. See?
Wow! I wish I had a magic wand like that on my own. Then I could make as many dreams as I want come true.
It's worth the environment, and that's all you gotta do, whether you feel broke, you can't afford anything, and if there's nothing to do when you're bored, anything else specifically related to those.
Well, without further ado, let me go write those lyrics down. I still have them in my mind.
Hey, do we need a second verse for that draft of a song?
I got that in mind too.
Okay, good. Hey, if you guys want, we could probably include it in our next album release. We also gotta think of a name for that too.
Magnificent!
I also can suggest that Hexatastic could be the first song on our next album. That'd be better, wouldn't it?
No kidding.
Hey, Mouse Lady, are you finished writing the lyrics down yet?
Call her Carrie or Gonzalez or whatever.
See, they're all written down on paper, and the paper is folded, and it's in my pocket, so we're good to go. We're really good to go.
Great.
Whew. And I reckon that this place took us longer to stay than the record shop in town.
Moby, this recording studio is located in this town we're living in.
Right.
Hey, Davian, do you have any idea about planning a tour live on stage for everyone to attend?
A tour? Live on stage?
Mm-hmm.
Why, that's a doggone splendid idea!
There's just one question though.
What's that?
How many songs should we perform?
I suggest a range between 1 and 5.
2 maybe?
2? Come on, it should be more than that.
Please don't start changing decisions around.
Okay, 2 will do.
Good.
Now, anyone with a smart brain, do you know what song should we perform on stage?
And he means exactly.
Is it just me, or does this thinking session remind me of a noodle dance?
Noodle dance? What's noodle dance? Dancing with noodles on the floor or on your hair?
No. Noodle dance as in a dance routine as an option to think of ideas when you're stuck on a problem.
That's a valid point. Oh, I know. The song Carrie just performed and... Rock and roll it?
The other part of the latter as in the song we performed?
Exactly, you know. Cloud 9, lay about, yada yada yada, all that kind of stuff.
It seems to me that you're thinking what I'm thinking.
I was?
You were. And what's more, I think that the music we'll be performing on stage will make a decent, yet outstanding tour.
Are you sure you have that second verse of Hexatastic in mind, Miss Gonzalez?
See.
See? What do I see?
She meant C as in Spanish for yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
When are we gonna start the tour, Mr. McDougal?
Since I already came up with the plan, I think we should start one right now.
Great!
It's about time. And Moby, I expect you to be on your best behavior, okay?
I know that. What could possibly go wrong?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Emily the Paulus Wave Music Venue proudly presents Davian.
Thank you all for attending such a great event. For all of you people who love the glory days or want to see them come back, why, you can count on us. I'm Davian.
I'm Stella.
I'm Moby.
I'm Pearl.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Carrie.
And we are Band Davian.
And we've made a promise to make our songs actually emulate the retro principles. This is a song I wrote that describes our quest to not only bring back the glory days, but childhood as well.
And let's not forget the memories you loved as a child, as an adult, and possibly everything else within the age group.
Without further ado, is everyone of the audience ready to hear our first song on stage? Alright, here we go. There once was a group that wanted to do the thing, converting dreams into reality.
We got to the point where things came to light. They've given us creative liberty.
We are all here, showing absolutely no fear.
No procrastinating, no excruciating.
We are all here, now you listen to us real clear.
Don't feel left behind.
We will blow your mind!
We play it sixfold, we do what we're told.
I can't stress enough that music gives me gymnastics.
We're doing it right, so hold on tight.
Evidently,
Hexatastic!
We built a dream that almost tastes like ice cream, and we strive to keep it in our souls. We've seen the true fashion when music induces passion, and sing your heart out makes it your only goal.
We are all here, showing absolutely no fear.
No procrastinating, no excruciating.
We are all here, now you listen to us real clear.
Don't feel left behind.
We will blow your mind!
We play it sixfold, we do what we're told.
I can't stress enough that music gives me gymnastics.
We're doing it right, so hold on tight.
Evidently,
Hexatastic! So now you know where we're coming from. Rock and roll makes your day become.
The leisure of activities you can sing along while dancing to the rhythm all day and all night long.
it's fault. We do what we're told.
I can't stress enough, the music gives me gymnastics.
We're doing it right, so hold on tight.
Evidently
Exotastic.
Alright, Pearl, you finally got the chance. Play the accordion for the audience.
You got it, Danny!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big finish, so let's make it count.
Yeah!
We play it's fault. We do what we're told.
I can't stress enough, the music gives me gymnastics.
Doing it right, so hold on tight.
Evidently
Exotastic.
Thank you, everyone. I knew this would be a great track to perform on the spot.
And here's another song that we have the time to sing for right now at least. It's about how we like to make upbeat rhythmic melodies with most of our guitars that fit in with our personality. And we wrote the words together. It's called Rockets Roll It. Sound off if you're ready to hear it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking all night is such a thing that doesn't defeat my mood. Whenever I'm in for the plan, I have nothing that's subdued.
As much as I'm on cloud nine today, I'm greeted with the cut it out. I don't know why that bothers me, but I'm not a layabout. Rock it and roll it.
Can't resist all the vibes. Now
Rock
rock
it
it
and roll it. And it's all that describes.
I make no bones about my view on lyrics that I recite. If there's a song I'd like to sing, I have to bring it to light.
Hurry up and get dressed right now, because we have a tour to start. I know my routine very well, as I'm incredibly smart.
Hit it!
Rock it and roll it.
Can't resist all the vibes. Now
Rock
rock
it
it
and roll it. And it's all that describes. Rock it and roll it.
Can't resist all the vibes. Now
Rock
rock
it
it
and roll it. And it's all that describes. And it's all that describes. Well, I feel like we've made the event last as long as we can. It sure felt like it. Let me check the time on my watch. Oh, looks like it's time to go home now.
And before you go on, before you say, oh, you didn't perform enough songs on stage, don't worry. We'll still have y'all fans of Band Davian anticipate more live on stage events, weekly or monthly.
That's all we've got for the show. See you all real soon.
That wasn't such a bad trip to town, was it?
Of course not. All we needed was perseverance and great luck when it comes to reliving.
If I may be honest, you're all the best kind of people I've ever united with.
And I can't thank my men enough for introducing me to such a drastically amazing music band like you guys. And I think me and Danny deserve to be a part of one.
That being Band Davian for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Alright everyone, back to the car and down the pipes we'll go.
McDougal, how was your day in town?
Why, he was doggone great. What's best about it was that we visited all sorts of places in town, including the record shop, and we met a minority of fans.
You're missing one thing, Davian. We were also at the music recording studio coming up with a new song to perform on stage.
That too.
And we did it for a multitude of people to have fun listening to.
One word, F-U-N, fun! Say, you thinking about doing it again sometime soon?
As Danny told the audience.
Swell! Well, I gotta get back in my cage.
Now let me state this. If it wasn't for the modern era to evolve, we'd still be grooving in the big finish of the 20th century.
Yeah, it'd be a hazard in the water if we were to do music in the modern method. At the end of the day, the vintage era is better than you think.
You know, not more than a minute ago, that parrot has correct thinking. We should practically make as many concert sessions as we can to help evolve Band Davian.
No doubt about it, Stella. We can, and we will. I will say this once and only. We build dreams and stand strong.
We just did a concert session in Minneapolis, so we can do it again in other live music venues in Los Angeles, Philadelphia, Detroit, and any other city we can travel down to.
And maybe we can do one in Florence and perhaps, Palm Springs?
Bridgeport sounds like a good location as well. With all of these mentioned cities and towns, as we travel down to each and every one of them and present an outstanding show, we are a true exemplification of a musical band. This is the leader of the band, Davian McDougal, wanting to say thank you for watching this fun adventure we all had. Until next time,
We are Band Davian.
Goodbye.
Coming in 2024, an all-new episode in the musical adventures of Ben Davian. Davy and McDougal and musicians set out for an adventure on a fascinating treasure hunt. They ride on a captain's ship and travel through many locations on the island to the point where they find the holy grail of a treasure. Don't miss the search for the treasure, bound to premiere on Ben Davian.
Broadcasting throughout the U.S. by the CTN Broadcasting Center, this is CTN, your friendly network.
Ronald, get up right now. What did I tell you about pulling all-nighters and sleeping on the couch? You have your own bed for a purpose, you know. Now get up right now.
Fine nature cat. Whatever. You didn't have to scream at the top of your lungs to get me to wake up, you know.
Well, it was the only way to actually get you to listen to me. Now you better get up before I count to 3 and get ready for school, or you're grounded.
Fine, whatever.
Have a good day at school, Ronald. But if you even think about doing something bad today, you will be so grounded when you get home, got that?
Fine. Whatever you say, Nature Cat.
That's good. Now, I'm off to work. Do the best you can at school and be nice to others.
God. I hate school so much. It's pointless. Oh well, at least I get others to give me their lunch money and be a class clown most of the day. I really don't care anyway. I still can't believe I was freaking suspended over that pipsqueak. I mean, I do these things all the time. Stealing, punching, threatening, I just don't understand. If that little pipsqueak they call Brinny comes around, I'm so going to get revenge for what she did to me. You know, if Banjo and Tundra wouldn't have snitched on me, I would have gotten away with it. I wouldn't have been grounded. Sheesh. I really hate everyone here at this school. Ugh, there's that little pipsqueak now. Just looking at her makes me angry. Ugh, I wish there was something I could do to teach her never to mess with me again. She already ruined my tough reputation enough anyway. Wait a minute. I think I have the perfect revenge plan to get that pipsqueak back. I'm going to pull a prank on Brinley. Hopefully then she will learn not to mess with me. I think I'm going to pull a water prank on her. I'll pretend to be Miss Brenner and call her teacher, then when Brinley opens the classroom door, bam! She will leave dunked with water. Maybe I could even embarrass her so bad she wouldn't be able to say anything to the teachers or any of her classmates. Man! Am I so brilliant or what? Ha 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 ha. Now, I'm going to go into my locker full of supplies and get a bucket. No, not these. Well, this isn't a bucket, but this garbage can will have to do the trick. She is a piece of garbage anyway. Ha 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 ha. So far, so good. Now, to fill this garbage can with water. Well, that took a while, but it's totally going to be worth it to see the look on Brinley's face. Man! Sometimes I'm even impressed by my own clever ideas. Now to hurry up and get a chair so I can reach behind the door. Then when Brinley opens it, I'll dump it right over her head and she won't even know who did it. Now, I'm going to change my voice into Miss Brenner's voice, so I can pretend to call Miss Christina to the office. It's a good thing I have this voice-changing gum that I stole from the hospital during a doctor's visit. Now, to find Miss Brenner's voice.
Testing. Testing 1 2 3. It works. Now, to start putting my plan into action.
And that is how you say your ABCs. Who else wants to try to sing along? We will see how many letters of the alphabet you remember.
Me. I want to sing the ABCs too.
Me too.
Me 3. All right. We can all sing together. A 1, a 2, and a.
Miss Christina, may you please come see me in the office for a minute? We need to discuss the upcoming field trip for the preschoolers.
Oh, well kids, I will be back very shortly. In the meantime, continue practicing your ABCs. I'm going to be in Miss Brenner's office right down the hall. If you need anything, just let the next door teacher know, like if you need to use the bathroom for instance. I shall be back very soon.
A, B, C, D, E, F. What comes after F?
That would be G.
Right. Thanks, Banjo.
Josie Brenner? That's funny. I don't see her anywhere in the office. But didn't she just call my name? Oh well, probably she had something else important to do. Oh no. The door. It's locked. But how? Someone. If anyone can hear me out there, please unlock this door this instant. This is not funny.
Ha 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 ha. Now that I've locked my stupid teacher in Miss Brenner's office, I can finally set up my trap.
Where is Miss Christina? She's been gone a long time. I wonder if she's okay.
I don't know. What if something bad happened to her?
Don't worry. I'll go see where she is.
Shall I go help?
Sure you can, Banjo.
I don't see her in the hallway. Maybe she's in Miss Brenner's office. I gotta go check.
Ha 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 ha. Time to get what you deserve. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. This is priceless. I know I said I wanted to flee the scene after this happened, but it was totally worth seeing your face after I pranked you. This is what you get, you little brat. What you gonna do now, you little crybaby? Cry? Good. Be embarrassed. It's what you deserve.
Oh my god. Ronald, why did you do that?
Brinley, wait. Hey, Brinley, are you alright? It's okay, you don't have to hide in the bathroom. Please come out. There, Brinley. There's no need to cry. I am here. We all are. We're going to handle that Ronald the purple cat.
It was so embarrassing, Banjo. I was so scared.
I know. I'm really sorry that happened to you, but everything will be okay. It is not your fault.
Thank you, Banjo.
You are welcome. Anytime you need someone, I'll be there. Now, let's go teach Ronald a lesson for what he has done.
Huh. That's weird. Why in the world is my door locked? Last time I remember, I kept it open. In fact, it wasn't closed before.
Help me. Someone let me out. Please. I've been locked in here. Someone. Anyone. Help me.
Alright, I'm going to unlock the door. Hold on just a second. Miss Christina, what happened? Why were you locked in my office?
I was coming to your office because you called me here to discuss an upcoming field trip. But when I came in, you weren't here, and the next thing I know, the door clicks behind me.
What? I never called you into my office. Do you have any idea of the person who locked you in here? They will be in super huge trouble for impersonation and locking you in here.
Well, I did hear some laughing and some running away. It sounded like a cat who did it.
Alright. Let's go. We'll go through the entire school that we have to. Let's find out their little troublemaker who did all of this.
Ha 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 ha. You all saw the look on her face when she ran crying like a baby, right? Man! That was absolutely priceless. I'll remember this day forever.
So you think that's funny, huh? You think that really was a good idea to pour water all over Brinley as a prank? Not only that, but you made a huge mess, and you're destroying school property this way. You saw the look on her face when she ran away. She was so embarrassed and upset, and it's all because of you. You know that's bad, so why did you go through with it?
My boyfriend is absolutely right. You can't do that to a little kitten.
Keep laughing now, but we are telling Miss Christina. You will be in big trouble for pranking Brinley. Ronald, how dare you pull a bad prank on my girlfriend Brinley? You are not supposed to do that at all. You should also stop laughing because it's not funny. You really upset her and you made a gigantic mess.
Oh, shut up. You guys are no fun at all. You all can't take a little joke.
A joke? No. This is not a little joke. You are not supposed to pour water on people. It is very rude and can get you in big trouble. You especially shouldn't scare people like that. It can put them into shock. You need to stop playing these stupid pranks on people and get a grip. Troublemakers like you make the school a worse place to be in.
I agree with the fun editor for. What you did was very bad.
Oh my god. What is going on here? Why is everyone gathered around, and why is the floor drenched with water including Brinley? Can someone please explain what happened?
Well, apparently, Ronald pulled a terrible prank on Brinley by dumping a garbage can full of water on her head. This also caused her to get really embarrassed and run away crying, and now he made a big mess. He really put her in shock.
And not only did he do that, but he called her crybaby and insulted her horribly. He was laughing the entire time.
Oh my god. Are you absolutely serious? Ronald. Did you seriously just do that? Wait a minute, you don't have to give me an answer, because the evidence is clearly visible.
Wait a minute. Something adds up. Weren't you the one who locked me in Miss Brenner's office and pretended to be Miss Brenner so I would be distracted? Tell us right now.
Well, you see, maybe I did something too,
Tell us right now or we will expel you right here on this spot.
Okay. Yes, I did. I pranked Brinley and I made her cry, and I also locked Miss Christina in Miss Brenner's office. But you know what? I'm going to be honest. It was hilarious and I'm not sorry at all. It was totally worth seeing the look on her face. Miss Brenner, you're the worst principal ever. You don't even know how to do your job right. And Miss Christina, you're such a stupid and gullible teacher. You're too airheaded. And all of the students here are boring and fun to prank. This school stinks. He. Funny joke, right?
Does it look like any of us are laughing?
Well, no, I guess not.
And do you know what this means for you, Ronald?
Do I get a free hall pass?
No. It means you are super ultra mega extremely suspended for 8 weeks. How freaking dare you prank Brinley by filling out the garbage can which belongs to school property with water, then dumping it on her. You know that is wrong and it's against the Gunner Middle School rules. Haven't you learned your lesson from last time? No. I guess you haven't, considering that you're just dumb and said to all of us. Not only did you play a horrible prank on Brinley, but you impersonated me and locked Miss Christina in my office. That is such a disgraceful action. You are a disgrace to the school's name. In addition, how dare you insult me, the teachers, and all of the students. You know everyone here is a good person and actually decides to follow the rules, unlike yourself. Also during those 8 weeks, we will assign you 10 billion pages of homework. And if you don't finish them all when you get back, you're getting detention from now until you graduate from high school, and you'll miss recess for the rest of your entire life. You will also be put on surveillance by a teacher to make sure you don't sneak out of the classroom and do stupid stuff like this ever again. That's it, Ronald. We're calling Nature Cat to let him know about what you did. Be prepared to get in huge trouble for all of this.
Ronald, I cannot believe just after you got suspended, you just caused trouble right here again like it's no problem. That's it, we are going home right now. Ronald, we cannot freaking believe you caused trouble shortly after you were not accepted back into school. Are you absolutely serious right now? We can't believe you decided to prank Brinley by dumping a garbage can full of water on her. Not only that, but impersonating Ms. Brenner and locking Miss Christina in her office. You also insulted the students, Ms. Brenner, and the teachers as well. You have some nerve. You are so grounded until Adobe Flash Player retires. Oh, and also you will be doing those 10 billion pages of homework Ms. Brenner assigned to you.
Now go to your room right now.
It have no sense of gravity and in breaking real life physics.
Like, stop breaking the laws of gravity and stop crying like a baby. It's giving me a headache.
On the next Ronald gets grounded. Sorry? Oh, sorry doesn't feed the bulldog. Your apologies are denied. I'm moving out of this filthy, trashy house and I'll never see you all again. You can kiss this little fatty cat's belly goodbye. No. I'm not taking you, or your abusive sister, your wife, daughter, and friends with me, and that is a capital fine.
Broadcasting throughout the U.S. by the JDN Broadcasting Center, this is CTN, your friendly network.